Hey everyone, Direwolf20 here, and this is part 3 of my equivalent exchange feature. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all of the dark matter tools. One of the first things that I'm going to cover for you here is the dark matter shears. They're pretty cool. If you charge them up and you approach a sheet and left click, I'm just going to get rid of some of these leaves here from something I was practicing with, and left click. First off, it has a chance to clone the sheep, which you see it just did, and it'll clone them to be the same color. Second off, it has a chance to drop some extra wool, so you can see I got 9 wool from that one sheep there. And then I can charge up again and shear this wool. And I might get another clone, might not. Looks like I didn't, but you can see it's about a 1 in 3rd chance, according to the mod creator, that you'll get a clone. So it's really nice and handy if you're looking to get a bunch of wool that's like a neat color. You can use a Philosopher's Stone here to change other animals into a good color sheep, and then hopefully you can shear them and get some clones, and you'll eventually get a bunch of good colored wool. So that's the sheep feature of the shears. The other thing you can do is if I fly over to where there's some trees, I'm going to go ahead and charge up. And right clicking will get pretty much all the leaves in a general area and drop them at your feet. You can see if I just go over here, it's going to fill up my inventory a massive amount of leaves. So that's a nice way to clear a bunch of leaves out of the area. And of course, since we're near a tree, our next item here is the dark matter axe. Charging this up will harvest all the wood in a large area and drop it conveniently at your feet. So if I get rid of all these leaves that I don't need. So as you can see, I got a bunch of wood here. So we got almost 2 full stacks just from standing in a good forested area. So that's a nice way to clear out a big chunk of trees. That's pretty much all the axe will do for you. Let's fly over to a nice spot of grass, and I will show you the shovel. The shovel, if you charge it up, will clear up a big area of grass. If I right-click, it'll always flatten it out. So it'll clear up one vertical area. So if I do it on this area here, and then here, you can see it's really great for leveling out areas. It also clears out gravel very nicely, especially useful for when you're mining and that kind of thing. The dark matter hoe, extremely powerful. Use at your own risk, pretty much. It will clear out a huge, massive amount of area in one go. So if I right-click here in this big area, yeah, you can see it was serious about how much it cleared up. Now you can already see some, area turning back to regular dirt. That's because it's not watered. But if you cleared out an area with a bunch of lanes and filled them up with water, especially a good way to do it is to use your Evertide amulet to fill up the water. And then I don't have it on me, but if you had your Nature's ring, it'll really work nicely together and quickly fill up an area to be tilled. So those are the main features of those tools. I'm going to head underground now and show you the dark matter hammer and dark matter pickaxe. Okay, the first tool in the feature here is the hammer. I'm actually going to show it to you with just the first level of charge. And right-clicking clears out a big chunk of area in front of you. And like most items in this mod, drops the drops right in front of you. If I charge this guy up all the way, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see this, but it clears out a big area. The one downside to the hammer, which is of course on purpose, is that it doesn't clear out dirt. So if I go ahead and clear out the next area here, all the dirt stays in place, as does gravel. But it drops all the items nice and neat on the ground for you. And it's a very powerful tool. And finally, the tool we have here is the dark matter pickaxe. This is just like a regular pickaxe, a little faster than diamond. Clears things out nice and quick. And if you charge it up and right-click on an ore vein, it'll mine everything in that ore vein in one shot. So you can see 3 here, right-click, and it grabs them all for you, and drops them right at your feet. If I grab this gold, it's a nice quick charge, and works very well. So you can see it mined up all that coal real fast. So combining the pickaxe and the hammer are a great way to get underground and start mining. And that covers all the dark matter tools. And heading back down into my mining caves, I'm going to show you guys some of the other nice toys in this mod. Let's start with the Archangel Smite. This is a, basically will shoot arrows on left click. You can charge it up, and then you can also activate it with G for a nice machine gun effect. As you can also probably see, when you left click, it's shooting a bunch of them. And it looks like maybe 5 or 6 at once. If you right click, it just shoots one at a time. And unlike most arrows, where it seems like in Minecraft there's kind of a feature that prevents a mob from taking too much damage at once, like multiple times. Because all these arrows are hitting at once, it will kind of one-shot most mobs. So you can see there's a skeleton up here shooting at me. And if I left click and just shoot a bunch, takes them out nicely. And a creeper, watch this, if I don't aim at them, my arrows will home in on them. So they're homing arrows as well. Very nice, very powerful arrow missile system. Now I'm going to switch it up to the Ring of Ignition, nice little ring. Basically left click to shoot, and it shoots out a 3x3 area of fire there. Obviously, stone's not flammable in Minecraft, so it's not going to stick around here. But if there's an enemy nearby, it would definitely do some good damage to them. If you charge it up, you may have noticed there were 10 charges. It will put out a wall of fire from left to right, 3 blocks per charge. So full charge is 30 blocks, and right click. And as you can probably see, because I'm standing in it, not taking damage, as long as you have this on your hotbar, somewhere on your hotbar, you won't take fire damage. So trust me when I say that's a lot of fun to use outside, especially near some big forests. The black hole band is a very simple item. Just activate it and it sucks in any items nearby right into your inventory. Just kind of nice for not having to get super close to things. So if I line up some stuff here, you can see even from this far away, it's pulling the things in. Black hole band can also go into a one of the alchemist treasure chests, and it'll suck items that fall on the ground nearby the chest into the chest. Very nice for some automated systems to be set up. The soulstone, pretty simple item. Activate it with G or left click. If you left click, or right click that is, it heals you for 1 heart, and it uses up redstone or goldstone. If you activate it with G, it heals you half a heart every few seconds. Every second or so it heals half a heart. So that's a nice way to keep yourself healed and not worry about taking damage. Those 2 items are pretty straightforward and simple. The catalytic lens is an upgrade from the earlier item. I think it was the hyperkinetic lens. You saw earlier the hyperkinetic lens in one of my featured videos. Once you charge it up and right click, it mines a nice far 3x3 hole. You can see how far this went. Ooh, diamond. You can see how far this went just at half charge. Charging it all the way will send it 64 blocks deep and 3x3. So right click in here, you can see it drop a bunch of blocks on the ground. And again, like most items, uses glowstone blocks or dust. It uses an amount equivalent to how much it mines, but you can see how far this cave goes with the 1 click full charge. So a very powerful item. I'm going to head outside to show you a couple more items before closing up the video. You can see a field that I tilled nearby. trusty ring ignition on. Lots of fun, as you can see with that. And the final item I want to show you is the hyperkinetic lens. This is basically shooting TNT. If I head over in this general direction here and just kind of right-click to shoot. And that's the uncharged version. If I charge this guy up, much bigger explosion. And like most items, uses glowstone and redstone. Poor pig. So, another ridiculously powerful and fun tool to use. Also nice is using the hyperkinetic lens, catalytic lens, outside here. Just shoot down and you're pretty much guaranteed to hit bedrock, or very close to it. Yep, you can see we basically hit bedrock here. And sounds like I got very close to some slimes. I think my slime spawner room is nearby. So anyway, that's pretty much part 3 of the mod. Shows most of the other items that are available. I think there's 1 or 2 that I haven't showcased, but I'll leave that up to you guys to figure them out and enjoy them. You guys have a good time, and I'll catch you again soon.